Put up a greenhouse. Greenhouses are cool. I've done it once or twice in the distant past. Usually by the time I need a greenhouse, I'm already set for food and I don't really care. And it only adjusts the temperature a small amount, so it's only useful for a certain temperature range. But it's a cool thing to build. Yeah, occasionally the spawn point can put you into some pretty horrendous locations. I've been on top of huge vertical spires with no way down and no way to get tools to dig or anything. I've been dumped in the ocean. Lots of fun stuff. Fairly quick and easily get going again, though. Okay. Yeah, a couple more of these. Terrible, terrible. I hate making them things. I'll just try to do like 2 a night for the next couple of nights, and that'll be all I should need. A little tougher to do that one. Okay, that is it for that. Still got enough clay to get through the next clay process. Really thought they'd be finishing up by about now. What am I gonna need? 1, 2. I forget. I think it's only 2 per, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Only got 3 right now. We're gonna have to dig this back out. Yeah. Ow. Please stop being on fire. Got a little too close. That one lump of dirt wasn't worth it. Okay. 4 o'clock, I think, is about time we can get moving. Not too much longer. This will complete pretty much all of our early game needs. Yeah, it's all about the copper now. Just gotta go get that copper. Oh, we're up to 10.6 hit points. Ooh. Fancy. Common rainfall. Rift activity's been really wildly swinging back and forth. How are our clothes doing? 12%. 10%. Yeah, they'll all be 0% here real soon. No positive or negative traits, because we are a commoner. I think what I'm going to do, let me take a quick AFK. I'm just going to leave the clock running while I do so. Do I have any food? I don't have a single thing of food to eat. Huh. I left myself without food. Guess we're gonna heal our way through the hunger. Getting lighter out there. We'll take off moving here pretty quick. Hey, they finally stopped. Look at that. Not gonna be enough sticks. Sticks. Exactly enough sticks. Okay. Yeah, it'll be really nice to have this done. Time to start grabbing some mushrooms from the local supply. Those last quite a while. They don't spoil. They do, but it takes weeks. And then we can stockpile those for emergencies like this where I don't run out of food. Yeah. We're immortal, as long as we can keep healing. Oops. Okay, I am completely out of sticks. Okay, pickaxe, and I've got a spare shovel. I don't need all these axes. Alright, let's do this thing. Hey! It's fine. We can leave the door open. Any berries? Hey, we got cranberries. Good enough. Alright, we're going over that away. Let's just pick that one to pin. And we'll find some more foodstuffs on the way. Not much in that terrain that I need or care about. Peat's not that hard to find. Look at that pile of raccoons. A lot of raccoons at one spot. I am scanning the ground for more copper as I travel. We will probably need another node or two. Alright, this is our first spot. So all around here. There's going to be a lot of slipping and sliding. Yeah, let's just start digging in from the side. No way around this. This is the one downside to finding this kind of material here. Hopefully the copper is under the rock layer. Nope. It's not under the rock layer, and it's poor. Do we go check the other ones first? Nah, it's not going to matter. We're going to need to dig it up anyway. It sucks that it's right on the surface, though, because that means I have to uncover all of this in order to get to it. So, it's going to be a lot of digging here. Yeah, that sucks. Hope at least one of these ones that I found are going to be under the rock layer. How far out do you go? Right there. Ugh. 3 layers deep. Yeah, I hate this. I mean, yay, more copper. It's spread out. That's good in total, but it just makes the initial digging stuck. Hey now. Have to make some more healing. No! It keeps going. I'm gonna dig out all of that whole wall right there, and then it might go even further back. Let's go ahead and grab some of the copper first. Yeah, I decided to have mercy on the viewers and play with the map on. I'm also not playing permadeath in this run. We've died once. Got chased down by a spider. Oh boy. Still goes further back. Still going. This was a pretty big surface deposit, which gives you a pretty good indication of what's going to be below ground, but we should be reaching the edges of it here pretty quick. Alright. think that is it. For this direction, at least. Dips down a layer again. Ah! Damn it. Not more copper! Pretty big initial deposit. Too bad it's poor. Alright, still a ways to go. It's not really a good way to do this. So this moving around of the soil types is also a thing you can change doing your world generation. I have it set to the worst, which is sand, soil, all that kind of stuff is going to shift around. But you can remove any or all of that, depending on your preference. Whoa. All right. I think we're getting close to getting this one finished. Nailed me with that last one. Yeah. The poor quality. The quality level determines how many chunks you get when you break these. So 15 units of copper per. Higher quality, you get more copper out of a chunk. So we got poor quality, but we got a lot of it. So it's kind of offsetting. It's a good news, bad news kind of situation. But yeah, it's already 10:30 and I haven't even finished. I broke all of my shovels. It's 10:30 already and we haven't even finished this first one. Settle down. Oops, no sticks. Pine trees suck, especially these young ones. I just need a couple though. Come on, give me another branchy leaf. There we go. All right, somewhere in here we had another chunk or two. All right, I'm going to call this one done. Please be underneath the stone layer. It's so much easier when it's under the stone layer. Let's go. And we'll start here. Looking good. There it is. Alright, that makes my life a lot easier. Glorious. Another poor deposit. That's not surprising. Let's move this back one more. Really? Unless it went down another layer, but I had my post right about here, so it should be further away. And I guess we're right about where it was. Okay. Guess not. You gonna cave in? This is a terrible idea. Please don't cave in. Please don't cave in. A little bit. Interesting. Okay. Well, where do you go then? Huh, does go back that way. Well, that's a little annoying. Kind of like in 7 Days to Die, where the treasure is always right underneath the ramp that I make. I now have the same problem here. Double layer? Huh. I don't often see it double layered. Alright. No, I'm not making a home. I'm just digging copper. Oops. Always dig top down, not the other direction. Guess we're going to hope no animals show up. If they do, I'm not going to be able to run away. Don't think we're going to get all three dug out before I head back. They're a pretty big deposit, though. Okay, good deposit. Got a bit of space still. Hopefully this one is also under the stone layer. As you saw, way more convenient. Nope. Damn it. Now we gotta sift the sand again. Ah, crap. Pour again, of course. Why couldn't you be one layer deeper? Whoops. I forgot to make the anvil. I knew I was forgetting something. That's going to delay us a bit. You going to sneak under the stone? Because that'd be cool. Hey, it dipped under the stone. At least a portion of it. I don't know for sure that these are supported by stone. Still tagged me. Alright, just need to dig down and grab what we mined. Usually it floats to the surface or gets pumped to the surface. Alright, so we got a few over there. I gotta get moving. Alright, last one. I think that's it. Get out of here. These will be my emergency food reserves for now. Mushrooms work as the vegetable category for food. And you're filling those bars, and they last a really long time. So if you happen to find mushrooms nearby your base, that's a very good thing. And they do regrow. So yeah, mushrooms. Fresh for 12 days, and that's when it's sitting in my pocket. It'll extend that range quite a bit once we get it stored properly. Rain. Oh, shoot. Came up over the top and just about hopped right into the big old pit. almost time to start grabbing roots and replanting them over by our base. Rift activity. I do not have charcoal going. Exterior. I forgot to fix the torches before I left again. God damn it. Oh, didn't set me on fire this time and kill me though. That's the danger with having it in the house like that. This should be the last time we have it burning here. Okay. That door shut. And get organized. Guess you can be my stone container for now. Dare I try to go place this? Nah, I can't place the skep until I get some flowers. Alright, we'll hold on to the skep for now. Gotta gather a bunch of flowers. Really? Alright. These things are finishing surprisingly fast. Huh. Alright. Sure. Ladder's gonna be a little tough to get to. Alright, I think we're all set. Time to use the hammer. So you have to break these. That's why you make a hammer and a pickaxe out of your first 40 units of copper that you get from the surface nodes. You just break them like so. And all right, so that's our copper supply. We need absolutely to drop down one each of all of these. Definitely another pickaxe, definitely another hammer. Yeah, so I need 500 units just for that. And I forgot to make the damn anvil mold and get that thing firing. So let's relocate these and guess that. And we'll work on the anvil when I'm melting the copper. So need 500 units, which is 100. 100 gives me 500 units, 100 per tool. Okay. So those are going to pour directly into there. Now, while that's cooking, let's get the damn anvil made that I forgot. This is the biggest one. This one takes a bit of effort. Oops. Stop it. All right. Yay. Good timing. I just need to get that thing stuck in a hole. And I need sticks. Dare I go out to get sticks? Let's pull that for a second. $900 units, I think. So stack and a half. That leaves me some extra. I'm just debating whether I want to pour some of the ingots to have it ready to go. And it's going to be another half a day before that's done. We're going to make these into tools, and then I would like to pour probably one more each of the axe, the shovel, and the pickaxe. Pro pick will last us a good while. 2 hammers will last us a good while. These we can burn through pretty quick, though. What do we leave this one at? Yeah, we already burned through 60% of that one. I'm going to wait on that.